So, Jared, where is the diddley bow derived from?
Well, actually, Ray, it comes from some of the old West African instruments that they used back in the day.
Max, where did the diddley bow start in the United States?
Well, it actually started in the Deep South. It was a way for children to get involved with it.
There you go.
The diddley bows were very, very common for early country bluesmen because they're super easy to make and anyone could play them. They're really simple and you could make it out of scrap wood and pieces that you find around the house.
So this is Max's diddley bow. He knocked this one out before we get started, but this is going to show you pretty much what ours will hopefully look like. Max, how did you make it?
Yeah, so bought myself a nice little piece of wood here. Cut in a little notch.
Yeah.
And used a washer to just tie some string around. This is actually just some wire that I found that's used to hang some paintings. Nailed in a mason jar. Got a little bridge, a screw that I found in the garage, and I got even a little tightener there so I can tighten the string to my liking.
There you go.
See, we are using strictly tools that we can find around the house to build our diddley bows.
There we go. Nice.
Not meant to cut wood.
Now what Santa Fe's doing right here is he's drilling the nail in at an angle so the wire won't come up when he's trying to play. Ain't that right, Santa Fe?
Yep.
Now this is Max's diddley bow, and it looks great. Jared currently is making his right now. And Jared, what step are you on right now?
Well, right now I'm just trying to put in a tightening mechanism so that way we can get some tension on this wire. To produce some vibrations and get a little sound out of the thing.
I like that. I like that a lot. 2, 1, go.
Look at that little riff right there.
So Thanafat, why was the diddley bow so impactful to the blues?
It was significant because a lot of the blues players, when they were younger, they used to play this.
Very, very nice. And this is basically as simple as a diddley bow can come. You got one nail, you have something to tighten it at the end, a bridge right there, and then something that you can hear it out of. That's pretty much a diddley bow.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Wow.
Wow. So what were some of the nicknames for the diddley bow?
The diddley bow was informally called the jitterbug, the one string, and then formally called the monochord zither.
There you go. So right here, we're going back in time to when the diddley bow was played a lot more. So guys, feel free to play a little bit on those diddley bows.
Let's do it.
Wow.
I was unable to meet with the rest of the group, but I could make a diddley bow of my own. I've used a wooden banister as the base. I have a guitar string for the string, and put under it I got a little jar, and on this side I have the cork from the jar wedged under there, and I can move that around to adjust the pitch a little bit. And I have it held in with some nails, sloppily, but, it works. And it works just fine, so let's see what it sounds like.
Some of the jobs that people had during this time varied from what class you were. So many of the African Americans still did very labor-intensive jobs, but there were more jobs in entertainment around this time, as well as many more businesses started popping up around the South and throughout the North. Going through, these are some of the photos that were what some people wore back between the 1880s and 1900, and some of the entertainment that they do is they did vaudevilles, which is actors, comedians, and it was just basically stage performances, as well as people starting to spend more money on like going to a show or going and seeing live performances, national parks, zoos, things like that started happening around this time. And those are just some of the things that were going on in the Mississippi Delta in the 1880s to the 1900s. Thank you.